with Dooley trying to regain possession, and he's kicked the ball out over the sideline. Throw ball to Broadford United. Good pressure from Shaka and Johnny Shanahan. So Hennigan with the throw for Broadford United. Ray Lynch is coming over now to the right hand side of the field here. Let Shanahan up front. Trinder is there for Shannonside, but leaves it to the goalkeeper, and gets very lucky with that kick out. Power with a precision ball in towards Snow, and McAuliffe. O'Connor said that's a fantastic tackle from Joe McAuliffe. John, I keep mentioning his name, but that's a man of the match performance so far.
Absolutely, he's keeping in the tabs in Snow all the time, and but it was a good job that he got to that ball, because Snow was all on his own.
Yeah, and O'Connor, I must say I'm very impressed with him as well. He's paced the bun. But Joe McAuliffe at centre half is absolutely having a blinder for Broadford United. So just had that from Donny O'Gorman. 19 minutes left here in Clownriask, and it is heading for a draw, and I think that one goal is definitely going to settle this. They're looking for a ball now again, and it's a shame in a Desmond Cup final that we have to wait for footballs. So it looks like Dooley's going to take this corner kick for Shannonside, and this does spell danger for Broadford. You know, ball in around thing, and it's a header. It's a header there from and Maroney that could have easily hit the back of the Broadford United net. And John, Broadford should learn from this that the set pieces looks to be the only way that the Shannonside are going to score tonight.
That is exactly it, Mike. They're real dangerous in the set pieces, because you have Snow there and Anthony O'Donnell coming up. They're way bigger men than the Broadford boys, and they're very dangerous.
Yeah, so Broadford United will have to be more disciplined. I know you can't help a corner, but the frees, yes, they can be helped. Gary Egan has the ball in the centre of the field for Broadford. That's a great ball in over towards Shaka, but it's just going to evade Shaka into the hands of the goalkeeper, Dan Kavanagh. So Kavanagh, Ray Lynch is going to make this one. Ray Lynch, high ball from Ray Lynch is not really good up towards when the likes of Anthony O'Donnell is there. Ball on Broadford will be probably better off to play ball on the deck. Michal Reedy has it there. Up towards now Ray Lynch. Great play from Ray Lynch in there now towards Shaka. Shaka has it now. This fella can do anything with the ball, but not at a stage. Trinder had it marshalled in that stage, but Foley is there for Broadford United to Gary Egan. Back towards Foley again. Foley up towards Shaka again, and Shaka and Trinder. Shaka wins it, and this time Trinder. And it's a ball, and it looks like it's going to be a throw ball to Broadford United to be taken by Michal Reedy. So probably just 15 minutes remaining here in Clownriask. Broadford United aiming to win the Desmond Cup for the first time since 2003. Michal Reedy with the throw-in. Up goes Leo O'Donnell. The ball going to threat from O'Donnell. Might break towards Johnny Shannon. Just missed it, but Ray Lynch has it. The header from Ray Lynch back in towards Johnny Shannon, but back is O'Donnell again for right towards Foley. Foley, good feed from Foley. Back there towards Shaka again, but very tight. Need to get it out wide. Michal Reedy would try the shot, blocked off Doody, and it's a throw ball to Broadford United. 15 minutes to go, John.
It's just about that, but Anthony Mulville went off there injured, and there was a good shot of injury time, so a lot of time yet.
Ball from Shaka there going a bit astray, but Ray Lynch has it for Broadford United. To his partner in crime in the middle of the field there. Michal Brosnan got great pace, but blocked there by Leo O'Donnell. Back there now towards Foley, who's having a good game for Broadford United, I have to say. Gary Egan now, Broadford up in the empty once again, up there now towards Johnny Shannon. Brilliant chest from Shannon. Great turn from Shannon, a shot from Shanahan, and Johnny, he's got some strength and well able to hold up a ball.
He's well able to hold up a ball, and he was a great tribute to himself. The best game I ever saw him to play was up in Dublin against the Vandies. Yes. And he was well able to mix it with the Dublin boys.
Johnny always had that skill, John. Even at minor level, you know, he played up front as well and scored many a vital goal for Broadford United. 14.5 minutes remaining in Clownriask, possibly 5 minutes injury time to that injury to Anthony Mulvihill. And Anthony Mulvihill, just see him there, John, being taken off in a stretcher, so let's hope that the damage isn't too bad.
Yeah, hopefully it looked as if it was a head injury, and of course you can never be but too cautious with that.
Yeah, so please God, Anthony Mulvihill will make a speedy recovery.
Anthony, of course, the son of the great Squirty Mulvihill.
Very good, sure. Good breeding there, John.
Yeah, one of the best footballers after Charlie Cronin, I said, that ever played in the Desmond League in my book.
Very good. So let's hope now that he does make a speedy recovery. You don't like to see anyone going off in a stretcher, definitely not. But I have to say, John, that the game is played in fantastic spirit. You know, I know there was 1 or 2 tackles, but you know, nothing overzealous.
Nothing at all. It's a great game of football.
Yeah, you can always tell 2 great footballing teams, and not a bad word between any of the players. So Shannonside with Owen O'Connor just missing out there, but back there again is McAuliffe. Clear it is the message from Christy Purcell over there at the far side of the field. You know, Shaka his legs here, and goes Kavanagh, and Kavanagh kicking that ball that could be gone out over the standards. Just checking the slates and the clubhouse in Clownrace, and they've held up very well on that occasion. I'm sure Michael Hanley be happy there's no hole in the roof there now. Broadford United now on a shot here with up there now towards Johnny Shanahan, great player from Johnny Shanahan. Ray Lynch intercepted there back towards Johnny. Ray Lynch is taken out of it there by David Delan. It's going to be a free kick to Broadford United. Michal Reedy, ball is not back to the required distance, and we're just seeing there that there might be a substitute just on the Broadford team that we just missed. It might be Michal Brosnan that's gone off, John, and Alan Fitzpatrick is on. We just missed that. So Michal Reedy is a second chance now.
Michal Brosnan had a fantastic first half, but probably went out of it a bit in the second half.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see now Alan Fitzpatrick, will he make a difference? So 2 substitutes each on both sides. Owen O'Connor with the ball now, Alan Fitzpatrick there now to be tackled by Leo O'Donnell. Great play from Alan Fitzpatrick to find his, I think Alan is a former St. Itis player along with Joe McAuliffe, so they'll be well used. Good play there from Gary Egan, and a high tackle on Gary Egan there. Yes, John, I'd have to echo them sentiments that you said there. Michal Brosnan did have a fantastic first half, and you know the future's looking good, John, for Broadford United.
Not too bad at all, no, but still, I suppose we have Michal and Gary Egan and Ray Lynch, and you know, coming to the end of their tenure, they have given great service to Broadford United.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt, John. And there might be another 1 or 2 years in them yet. Let them keep going. As long as the legs keep going, sure they'll keep going. Mikey Clancy for Broadford United.
Of course, Mikey as well have a lot of service done.
Indeed he has. So 10 minutes remaining. It looks like history's going to repeat itself there for Broadford United. And it looks like that every time that Michal Reedy is taken up there now by Owen O'Connor. Owen O'Connor has 1-on-1 here with Joe McAuliffe. Danger here for Broadford United. I hope they don't pay to get this. Ball back, breaks off towards the danger man. Daniel Power back now towards. Looks like to do the Ray Lynch goes there, but it looks like that's going to be a free kick. But no, I think John, we got very lucky with that decision.
Yeah, that looked as if it was a free kick, but it was outside the box.
It was outside the box, but slack play from Michal Reedy. Can't fault him. Hasn't put a foot wrong at right back for Broadford United. And once again, it was McAuliffe there for Broadford United who tidied up the pieces and saved Michal Reedy's brushes. If you'd like. So ball from Garrod Graney, up goes Shanahan, up goes Egan, the ball break towards Daniel Power with an overhead kick up there down towards, and another injury here to Shannonside. Young Maroney's gone down there with a leg injury, but I don't think it's too serious. play get underway with a kick out to Garrow Granny and Broadford United. So John, with 10 minutes to go, it's hard to see where the breakthrough is going to come through, isn't it?
Yeah, and definitely if a breakthrough does come, that'll be curtains for the other team.
Indeed it will. So let's hope that Broadford United, Michal, that's his second time. Michal Reedy's made 2 bad mistakes there, but cleared up there by Gary Egan and Davy Delan for Shannonside. So Michal Reedy with this throw-in for Broadford United. But 9.5 minutes remaining. Is there a winner here in Clown Race this evening? Then out Trinder for Shannonside. Then out towards Snaw and McAuliffe. McAuliffe is down back there sweeping. This time is Mikey Clancy. Good play from Clancy. Header from Egan back towards Michal Reedy. Good ball from Reedy, but it just goes evades Johnny Shannon and it will roll into the hands of Dan Kavanagh. So maybe both sides might just settle for a draw and a replay here next Friday night in Clown Race. But or is there going to be late drama? Up goes Alan Fitzpatrick. The ball in over the top, and it was danger there for Broadford, but Snow had made the run. But Garrow Granny had a high ball from Garrow Granny. That's going to be bread and butter to David and up then out towards Snow, and that time Joe McAuliffe just a few yards away from him. He'd want to. So Shannonside probably coming a bit more into the game now. The ball up then out towards Shaka. This is the man I think that if can unlock it, it's Shaka. But Trinder is there against for Shannonside. So Ray Lynch is going to take this throw in, the player manager for Broadford United. And of course, to Tossie Butler, and a great ball in from Lynch, and is off that towards Alan Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick now for Broadford United. Back towards Foley. Foley, a ball in over the top. It's going nowhere. But Trinder is there and he's playing a lot of it. I suppose Tassie Butler and John Parking are big losses for Broadford tonight.
Oh, serious losses. But something I noticed now about coming into the game, there's a lot of booting. There's no chances at all. The good soccer has gone out of it.
Yeah, maybe I think John both sides may be playing for the draw now and don't want to commit anything.
It's looking as if both sides are trying to play safe now.
But still, it was 6.5 minutes to go. Plus injury time, which there could be a lot of, could be up to 4 or 5 minutes of injury time. So still a chance for everyone to win it. Up there now towards Snow. Really had only except for that one chance at the start of the second half. We've seen very little of Snow, but I don't want to put the commentators crossing it because it can happen. Egan for Broadford. Up towards Foley. And then towards Hayes. Joe McAuliffe for Broadford United, and that ball has gone out, and it's going to be a throw-in to Broadford United. Hannigan with the throw-in for Broadford United. Is there a winner in Clown Race? Not looking like it at the moment, but Johnny Shannon might have other ideas. Or could Shannonside sneak it? Probably don't deserve it on the run of play, but Mikey Clancy will launch another attack for Broadford United. But O'Donnell is there for Shannonside. With great play from Alan Fitzpatrick. Shaka just wasn't alerted there. That could have been a chance. Both sides now a bit tired, cramps setting in. It's been a hot day. Already with the header out, and Gary Egan is going to make it there. Great play from Gary Egan up towards Johnny Shannon, but Trinder is there for Shannonside. Fitzpatrick is there, big strong lad, but ball back to Gary Egan. Is there a chance for Broadford United? 4 minutes to go. Egan is going through. Shot from Egan! Oh, it's just gone to the right and gone wide.
That was a narrow escape for Shannonside. Gary Egan taking that shot. Both teams visibly getting very tired. Marty Foley there in the middle of the field, who has been the unsung hero there this evening. But I noticed in the last 10 minutes getting tired. Michal really making the mistake or two, and Mikey in the middle. A lot of them have a lot of it played. It has been a very warm evening, and the Shannonside Daniel Power and Snow and showing visible signs of tiredness. And there's another substitute coming on the Shannonside team. And Damien Fitzgibbon coming on the team.
So Shannonside's final substitute, and Damien Fitzgibbon is on the park for Shannonside. So again, Frinders had a good game for Shannonside there in the last 15 minutes. He's really kept Shaka under wraps. Ray Lynch for Broadford United to Micheál Reedy. Micheál Reedy now up there now towards Johnny Shannon. Shaka's gone. Can he switch it? Johnny's gone. Great play from Shannon. He's got strength. He's got pace. Great ball over now towards Shaka. But God, the ball was just a small bit overhit. And there was a chance there for Johnny to play in Shaka. Tired legs out there. Cramps sitting in with a few players. Very understandable in the conditions. Very, very hot out there tonight. And credit to both sets of players and a fantastic match. Even though we've no goals, but good entertainment. So 2 or 3 minutes to go. Both sets of supporters now getting behind their team, knowing that a mistake now or lapse of concentration could be the cause of either team losing the Desmond Cup final. So there's an injury there head injuries to Gary Egan is one, and I think it's Daniel Powers the other. He's really been in the wars this evening, is Daniel. He'll know he's been in a match when he wakes up in the morning, anyway, that's for sure. A lovely fella. So the ball is going to be dropped. It depends. Damien Fitzgibbon just kicking the ball there out of play. So John, I suppose with a couple of minutes to go, I'll have to ask you, who if you were given man of the match tonight, who would be your man of the match?
Well, I'd have no hesitation at all in saying that Joe McAuliffe would have been my man of the match tonight.
I totally agree with that statement, John. The way he's handled Snow, I mean, there's been great performances out there. Everyone has played their part, but McAuliffe has been outstanding. Ray Lynch, that's a stupid foul from Ray Lynch, but he got away with it. So Shaka's there now. He's got up the ball. He's closely attended to by Anthony O'Donnell. O'Donnell has it. So it's going to be a kick out to Shannonside and Dan Kavanagh. Very lucky, John. That was a free kick in my estimation.
Yeah, there have been a few free kicks either way, and which indeed now Paddy has done a very good job, fair job.
Kavanagh with the kick out. I'd say we could be heading into injury time. Well up by Daniel Power, but McAuliffe is there again. Tower stand up, goes Snob. Back that out towards now Doody. Great ball from Doody. Then out towards Owen O'Connor. Mikey Clancy's coming out to meet him. Snow has gone into the middle. Back down out towards Kevin Doody again. Great ball in from Doody, but Egan is there for Broadford in towards Ray Lynch. Lynch being closely attended to by Doody. Back towards Egan again. Egan over there now towards Micheál Reedy. They want to get the ball out of that area. Up there now towards Johnny Shanahan. Closely attended to there by Anthony O'Donnell, and O'Donnell with the throw ball for Shannonside. Micheál Reedy, except for the two passes that went astray in the second half, he's had a fantastic game at right back. Has really, as all the Broadford United team. Hannigan at left back has been outstanding. Mikey Clancy's done what he's had to do. Midfield, Reedy's there again for Broadford. Owen O'Connor with great play from Mikey Clancy. Clancy now towards Gary Egan, loads of space in the middle of the park. Great ball in and out towards Shaka. This is the man I think that can do the damage here if he can get inside. Shaka's a brilliant tackle there by Anthony O'Donnell, who's had a tremendous game for Shannonside. With Shaka's there again. Out there now towards Hannigan. Great ball in now in towards Johnny Shannon. Can Johnny get up there? Up there now towards Kevin Doody, and Kevin Doody's going to let that ball, but he kicks the ball out over the sideline, and it's going to be a line ball or a throw in to Broadford United. And Micheál Reedy can be very near now. I'd say we're definitely getting into injury time at the discretion now of Paddy Manning, who has handled the game excellently, you have to say, towards Ray Lynch. Ray Lynch to Micheál Reedy, but back there is Owen O'Connor for Broadford. And Gary Egan taken to the ground there by Kevin Doody and Daniel Power. There's not going to be too many more chances, John, between now and the final whistle.
Yeah, there could be about 5 minutes injury time. Are you saying that the fourth official?
Is that 4 minutes? 4 minutes injury time. So it's still time for either side to win it here in Clown Race, but that ball from Micheál Reedy was bad. Daniel Power with a ball, and that ball went to nowhere. McAuliffe with a ball. It was Hannigan. So Doody, a good intelligent ball for Doody, but Daniel Power gets it. for Shannonside, and the ball is off to McAuliffe. Want to get rid of this. Great play again from Joe McAuliffe. Over there now towards Fitzpatrick for Broadford United. Good play from Fitzpatrick, well held up, but brought to the ground by Leo O'Donnell. Leo O'Donnell fouled over there by Alan Fitzpatrick. And the goalkeeper, Dan Kavanagh, as he's done for most of the match, is coming out to take this free kick. I just see the two centre halves of O'Donnell and Trinder are not going up at this stage. I think it's protect what we have. So let's hope that Broadford United can clear the lines here. And the ball in. They look for Snow. Snow makes a flick onto it. Just over Micheál Reedy, but back there is Kevin Doody, and looking for there is David Delan. Good play from Micheál Reedy, just got in, attacking with a dangerous ball in there towards Snow. The header is there. Snow is there for Shannonside, and there was danger there for Broadford United. I don't know, was it Rayledge or was it whoever got in a tackle there? But there was a chance there for Snow and Shannonside. With 4 minutes to go now, Broadford United really would want to get this ball out of the danger zone. Snow just standing in on top of Garrow Graney, and O'Donnell has gone up for this. Trinder's back to mind the house with Davy Delan. Ball in now, this could be dangerous in there, but well headed out there by Micheál Reedy. Shaka has ran himself into the ground, and it's a bad ball there from Doody, and it's going to be a throw ball to Alan Fitzpatrick. Ray Lynch to Micheál Reedy, and Micheál launch another attack for Broadford United. It's gone up there now towards Shaka, but it's gone out for a throw in to Shannonside and Davy Delan. So we just saw the official injury time is 4 minutes. We're 1.5 minutes into that. Lynch, Fitzgibbon for Shannonside. Garrow Graney decides to stay, but then opts otherwise to come and will launch another attack for Broadford United. Good ball from Garrow Graney up there now towards Alan Fitzpatrick, who has a bit of height. Fitzgibbon has it off for Shannonside. Good play from Fitzgibbon. Pushed in the back, and that's going to be a free kick. That's going to be a free kick, and it was a free kick. Fitzpatrick pushing Fitzgibbon into the back. No reason to do it. Ball was gone. Stupid free to give away, and John is putting more pressure on Broadford United.
Yeah, this should be about the last attack now of the game, and it is going to Shannonside.
So probably the last attack of this Desmond Cup encounter here between Shannonside and Broadford United, and let's hope, I don't think on reflection that probably either side deserve to lose it now in such dramatic circumstances, and that's it, and it's a draw here in Clownrees back here on Friday night. Maybe the 4 minutes wasn't played, but John, probably a draw fair result.
A very fair result, a few hard knocks given, a few injuries to be nursed over the week, but I'm sure all the players will have a full bill of health by next Friday night. And thank you, Mike, and we'll be here again hopefully. You'll be there, Mike?
I will, John. Okay, so we'll hope to see you next Friday night. God bless.